Music is a right, not a privilege. But for generations, voices like Zenobia Powell Perry's were pushed to the margins.
A black woman, a composer, a teacher. She lived at the intersection of race, gender, and erasure in American classical music.
Born in Boley, Oklahoma, an all-black town, Perry carried the legacy of resistance from the very beginning.
She inherited pride, culture, and the grit to persevere. She studied with giants William Dawson, Darius Milhaud, Nadia Boulanger.
But the doors of mainstream music institutions stayed closed.
Why? Because America's concert halls weren't built for black women.
So she taught. She created sanctuaries in classrooms at Central State and Wilberforce University.
She composed music steeped in spirituals, folk tradition, and cultural memory.
Music that refused to assimilate. Her opera, Tawawa House, doesn't just entertain, it remembers.
It centers black stories and demands that history be heard. It took nearly 30 years after she wrote it for that opera to be staged.
30 years. That's not delay. That's systemic neglect. But Zenobia never stopped writing.
She knew her work mattered, whether it was celebrated or not.
She turned classrooms into stages, students into storytellers.
She didn't wait for permission.
She made her own canon. Even now, her music is still too often excluded from syllabi, stages, and streaming playlists.
But we can change that. We must change that.
By studying her, performing her, and sharing her story, we dismantle the myth of who belongs in classical music.
Zenobia Powell Perry fought erasure with every note she wrote. It's time we amplify her fight.